Hello, viewers. Welcome back. So, I didn't want to mix the Bitcoins, analyzing Bitcoin's price, and also adding up on the idea of the Fed rate. So, you can check on the previous video. I've talked about what might happen tomorrow, and also I've talked about the idea of the Fed rates, what exactly they are, and how they will affect the market both in the short term and the long term. And on this video, I just want to give a small prediction on what happened today with BTC and Ethereum and also what might happen tomorrow. Now, if you can check this out currently within BTC, I'm going to give it on a frame within 4-hour time frame on BTC. What happened as of today? Within our 4-hour time frame, are we able to have a retest to 27,083 or 27,100? We've simply dumped the level of 20,897 and pumped back up to 22,699 and 693. So majority of individuals actually opened their short position, booked some profits from 22K, had a stop limit of 20K that came down in a flash, then pumped back up to 22,331. So what's happening? We are currently seeing majority of shorts than long, but it seems a majority of individuals have already closed their position. If we can check the most majority of trades where they're coming from BitMEX trade. At BitMEX trade, we are seeing levels between 720K to 1.36. As you can see, it's changing every time to even 2 million BTC. This is only on BTC. So with BTC in the 4-hour time frame, we are seeing a stagnating movement. Let's move on the 1-hour time frame, ladies and gentlemen, and this can give us an aspect of what has happened today. So after the dump up to 20,789, we've seen a pump back up. What was happening today within the stocks? Let's look at the SP 500. Today, what was happening within the stocks is that we saw just a bit of a decline. I was looking at this within the 5-minute time frame. Let me give it on a time frame of 1 hour. Today we had just a bit of some pump. As you can see, I had a bullish trend line that we came below it, simply meaning it simply doesn't have to mean that we might form a capitulation curve. Okay, we might have that idea of a curve saying that we are having a relief pump. Let me try to look for that chart and see if I'm able to see it. Yeah, it is. So we have been having those kind of caps within our SP 500. So which caps am I talking of? I'm talking of these kind of caps. These kind of caps over here. We had 1, 2, 3, 4, and now people think that we might have another one, 5. This depends on tomorrow, but within the 1-hour time frame, if you can check it quite well, we are seeing a retest probably of, first of all, 50 AMA at 3,931, currently at the price of 3,722, 50 AMA at 4,000, and at 200 AMA, it's at 4,055. So what happened today? What simply happened today? Today we had a bit of some pump, and that's why you can see that green candle. There's a bit of some excitement, but because we've had too much fall within 10 to 12 weeks, I think this is the 12th red week candle within stocks and crypto, we are now moving stagnant from that price. Why are we moving stagnant? We are moving stagnant on the anticipation of the Fed. That's why we are moving stagnant. After tomorrow, you'll see another volatility in the markets, either on the downside or on the upside. It's on a shorter time frame, not on a longer time frame. If you can check the SP 500 as a leading indicator in the market, you are now seeing that immense drop on our relative strength index, but are seeing a bit of some highness within our stochastic relative strength index. Let's go back to BTC. It can give us a nice example. You were shorting the market on anticipation that now we are heading to 15K and 14K. You've been holding short position from 25, 30K, 35K, but you didn't pay yourself. And what happened exactly when you didn't pay yourself? We had large green vector candles forming up on the 1 hour time frame, sideways, pumped up back again. We are now moving sideways. So we are having a bit of some retest on the level of $22,000 to a level of $22,831. This seems to be a nice demand zone on the short-term traders of the 1 hour to even the 4 hour time frame traders. You are a trader. You should be grabbing profits of either BTC or Ethereum within the demand zone. If you didn't pay yourself and it came back to the short position that you shorted from, you should close your position right now. Why? There's an anticipation that the market maker, okay, or the whales will try to liquidate you when you're trying to short. Keep up your position. Maybe there's some good news that might come out this week, and then we move on the upside, testing the 50 EMA first of all at 23,700, 23,836, and even maybe we might probably pump back to 25,446. How much does it need to pump back up even to the $23,884 level? That's only an increase of 5%. On the level of 25,456, we are having an increase of 10 to 15%. If you're leveraging on a 3x and we've pumped back to 25,000, you are at a loss of 45 to 50%. If you're not shorting at this range, thinking that will fall much further, then you might be catching up yourself, telling yourself, oh, we are still heading much further. People are saying we are now heading to 15K, 14K, 10K. Recession is looming. Basis points is coming out tomorrow. Then we'll crash, and then they might surprise you and take the market on the upside for us forming a lower highs. That's what might happen. Just might. Because if you look at the liquidation points as of today, we had liquidation points worth 1.02 billion. And let me say it was around 1.26 to 1.25 billion liquidation levels. What happened? This is among the highest even before when? Even before March. This is among the highest. Is this among the best capitalization you've seen in the markets? Okay. If you look at the longs, they have been liquidated much further than the shorts. Longs have been liquidated on a level of $685.471 million, and shorts were liquidated at $468.121 million. They have both liquidated longs, they have both liquidated shorts at the same time. How did they do it? They did it by scamming you and telling you we are dropping to 20K. This is the bottom. 22,831 was the bottom. We've bottomed. Let's pump back up. You shorted on a 25x leverage position, came back down, tested the lower lows of 20,831. Then you're opening up your shorts. All of a sudden, we pumped back up immediately back to 22,831. And now you're telling yourself, I'll never ever trade again. You didn't let the trade come onto you. Yes, you shorted. If you shorted on a low leverage, you are back to the price that you shorted at. But if you shorted on a level of 20K, thinking that now it's going to load 17K, forgetting that BTC was oversold on all time frames, you might have played yourself. Why? Because you were greedy. You didn't allow the trade to come onto you, but you went after the trade. It's as simple as that. Those are the rules. Now we are seeing a stagnating price on BTC. Tomorrow, what will you be able to see? No one knows, but I am on a belief that shorts are about to get liquidated quite soon, and longs will be liquidated quite later. That's my anticipation. We're only seeing a chart within the 1 hour time frame. When the stocks opened, we fell down to 22,000, 21,800. It opened up, we popped back up to 22,813, then immediately came back down to the level of $22,241 level, and we are still talking of the idea of a demand zone if I am trading on a short term trade. That is on the 1 hour time frame. Okay, this is on the 1 hour time frame. I need to see, are we about to break out this point over here? Are we about to break it? That's the question. That's the question. Yeah, that's the question. Are we about to break it out? Pump, retest, pump, retest, pump back again. Okay, so if you're pumping, if we are following this kind of zone, you're following this zone, pump a bit, a bit, a bit, a bit until 24,500. Form this another support, this another resistance, break it, forming as a support, forming another resistance, 23,894. We climb that a bit, a bit, a bit, and then you'll have the narrative that, oh my God, 20,000 was the bottom. We are late. No, no, no. It doesn't matter about the price. It matters about the macro factors and the micro factors in the markets. Let's head over to Ethereum, where Ethereum dropped to a level of 950 because there were some whales that were selling to pay a DeFi protocol on Uniswap. Let's look at Ethereum. Same case. Now Ethereum is trying to retest that level of 1,269. Okay, it's trying to retest that level of 1,269. We are having a retest at there. And let me draw another one there. We're having a retest on the demand zone between 1,150 to 1,246. So what happens, ladies and gentlemen? We formed an M formation. M formation. Will it be a complete M formation for us retesting this 1,150, moving back up? Or are we retesting this zone, then coming back down from it? Okay, we're going to be able to know soon, but shorts are about to get liquidated quite soon. But I'm sure majority have already closed their shorts position, and that's why Ethereum just dumped to a level of 950 on Uniswap, then pumped back up immediately. Shorts were liquidated, longs were in profits that are shorted from $1,075 on Ethereum. Simple as that. Our stochastic RSI within the 1 hour time frame, we are seeing something different. It's been originating. You're seeing that pump, retest pump, retest pump. We're now seeing it at 48. So it's been climbing up healthy. When it was oversold here at 10, pumped up, retested within the 1 hour time frame, pumped back up, retested, pump back, retested. This is a healthy move compared to a one green candle that will say it seems to be a bull trap and it was there to short, to liquidate the shorts. So we need to have a test first of all on the 50 EMA. First of all, we were about to test, we already retested the 50 EMA at 1,267, and you're seeing the 50 EMA at 1,271, got rejected, came back down, formed that information, then moved back up. But if you're moving back up, ladies and gentlemen, what are you talking of? You're talking of a W formation if you're moving back up. So on the idea of the W formation, we move down, up, down, and break this resistance point. So we'll move above 1,246, retest that level of 1,271, and then come to the 100 EMA at 1,1083. From there, we'll be able to know where Ethereum heads to. That's just my prediction on the shorter time frame. If you can check on the bookmark, we are seeing low sell orders than buying orders. That means people are going long than shorting. 22,100 at 721 BTC level just wants to be purchased. So traders are going to buy BTC at a level of 2,100. Some might buy from spot, some might buy long from there. And then we are seeing sell orders at 22,600 being the majority. Where is 22,600 on BTC? Let's look at it. Where is 22,600 on BTC? Now, 22,200 on BTC is at a level of at the resistance point that I've been talking of on the 1 hour time frame. So which resistance are we talking of? We are talking at a resistance of 22,600. You can see it's over here. Is it? Am I right? 22,000. Where is that order? 22,600 majority, and we are at 22,800. So the resistance point between 22,600 to 22,800. That's the major resistance that people are looking at, those that have gone long on the shorter time frames, to simply close their position. But might the market maker come for them? Yes, they might. We might pump back up, come down, then pump back up immediately. Let's see what happens tomorrow. I'll do a live session after the FOMC meeting, be able to know what happens within the future. So the trade begins on Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. At least you can be able to trade without much volatility in the market. But as of now, even if you're bullish on any altcoin that you want to trade on, you might get wrecked and the trades might not go in the direction that you think they might. So cheers, guys. Click and subscribe if you like the content. We'll meet up tomorrow. Cheers. Bye bye.